Welcome back, guys. So I like booking these random WrestleManias, and you asked me to do it again, but to also say who wins the matches. So here's the card that we have, and I'm using the double filter because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to film this. So I'm going to use the double filter, and yes, I can use superstars twice because there's been people that perform twice on a PLE, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. So night one, the opening match is 4-team ladder tag team match. So there's going to be 4 teams ladder tag team match. This is for the men's championship, men's tag team championship, of course. Next, it's just a plain grudge feud match. The next one, it's a men's mid-card championship match. Next, it's a women's tag championship. Next, men's world, doesn't matter which one, just it really doesn't matter. Now, night 2, we have another men's mid-card championship. I'm throwing in there a women's feud match as well. That's the second match on night 2. Night 2, third match is men's the other tag team championship match. And then I'm throwing in a streak match. So Undertaker's already on here, and I need to find someone that he can... Now, Undertaker's the only person I'm not going to take if he pops up in this filter. He's the only one that's exclusive to one match. It's his streak match. Then we have a men's world championship and a women's world championship. So, I can pivot how many competitors per match if I find I need to, but so far it's just pretty much singles matches except for the tag matches, pretty much throughout except for the men's for night 1 mid-card. I've actually got it slotted as a triple threat. I like triple threat matches, so let's get it started, and we start with The Miz and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, off the bat, he goes in the ladder match. Rey and Miz, he's going to go in the men's mid-card, the triple threat one. I'm really happy with both of those and their spots. I need obviously a tag partner for Rey still. Jeff Jarrett, Braun. Let's tag Braun and Rey. Little guy, big guy. Maybe Rey can do the whole spot where he stands on Braun's shoulders to try and get the belts or something. Double J, let's throw him in a grudge match. I don't know who he's going to face yet in the grudge match, but let's just throw him in there. Actually, no, I can pivot while I'm busy doing this, not after the next spins come. So let's throw him in the men's mid-card, the same match as The Miz. Kofi Kingston, he's going in the ladder match, absolutely, because I need to see that. And Daniel Bryan, I'm going to put Daniel Bryan in one of my world title matches. I'm going to put him in my night 2 men's world title match. Bryan. Okay. Next, let's see who we're getting there next. Our ladder match is filling out quite quickly already. Bret, he's going... Bret Hart versus Daniel Bryan. And then, look who popped up. Where do you think I'm putting him? Just, where do you think? If you said anything but the streak match, there's something wrong with you. So Sting, look at how perfectly this works out. Daniel Bryan and Bret Hart in a World Championship match. Sting facing The Undertaker in a streak match. I don't know who I'm going to pick as winners yet. Terry Funk, let's put him in... I think Terry Funk can cause some chaos with the ladder. Let's put him in the ladder match. He's starting a new team. Razor Ramon, he's one of the ladder innovators, but I would like to see him in the men's mid-card title match on night 2. So let's put Razor in there. Okay. Our card is actually stacking up really well so far. Owen Hart. Let's put Owen Hart in the feud match. I can have the grudge feud, whatever you want to call it. I can have Owen have a great feud with someone. And Rude is the last competitor in Miz, Double J and Rude. They can have a pretty brilliant mid-card title match. Next, Samoa Joe. Where can I put Samoa Joe? Samoan Joseph. I can put Samoa Joe in the other men's tag title match, not the ladder one, just a normal tag title match. And I'm just going to put Razor and Warrior in a feud. Razor can maybe... No, that's the Razor's in the mid-card match. Joe is in the... Where's the feud? Did I book someone in the feud match yet? Oh, he's Owen Hart. No, I don't want to put Warrior against Owen Hart. Let's just start a new tag team against Joe, and it's going to be Warrior. This is night 2, of course. I didn't want to put Warrior anywhere, pretty much. Next, Braun Strowman, he's already in. I said I'll book them again. So let's put Braun versus Razor in the men's mid-card title match. I'm okay with that. And Christian, he's definitely going in the ladder match. And he's going to start a new team. Okay. So this card is shaping up really well so far. Warrior. Okay, I'm not going to book... I know I said already, but I'm not going to book Warrior twice in one card. That's just not happening. Christian is tagging with Matt Hardy. Let's do Matt Hardy and Christian. I like the sounds of that. I'm not going to book Warrior. No, I just don't want to see Warrior twice on my card. Batista. Let's put Batista in. He's going to be in the other tag match. He's going to tag with Samoa Joe. Batista can go in there. And then Bam Bam, he can go into my grudge match with Owen. I think the two of them could put on a bang of a match. Who are we getting next? Next we are getting JBL and Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect. Okay, my men's mid-card title match is already done. JBL, let's team him with Warrior. And Mr. Perfect, let's put him in the ladder match. And I'm going to tag him with Funk. I still need a men's world title match. I probably should have thought about that when I got some good guys. Ted DiBiase, I'm just going to shame. No. Where do I still have a spot? No. Okay, so the men's mid-card on night 2 is becoming a triple threat, and I'm throwing in Ted DiBiase and Adam Bomb. He's going to be teaming with Kofi Kingston. So my ladder match is sorted, my grudge match is sorted, both my mid-card matches are sorted, my one main event is sorted, my one world title is sorted. So the next two guys, this is pretty much my other world title match for my men. And Mr. Perfect is going twice. So this card started off really well. Mr. Perfect against Harley. Okay, now we need to start getting some women in this filter. So let's start building out our women's roster, and we start with Carmella. Where are we going to put Carmella? I put Carmella in the women's tag match. By the way, I'm pausing in between because I see I'm running out of time. Shotzi, let me see where I'm going to slot Shotzi. Shotzi is pretty much on the other side of Carmella in the tag match. Okay, Trish is going in my women's main event, the main event of the entire WWE card, of the entire Mania. Where am I putting Io? By the way, so I only have one women's world title match on here because the one is tag titles. So I'm pivoting and I'm adding another women's world title match in here. And where am I going to put Ember Moon? I think, let me have a look. By the way, I'm putting Io in the women's world title match. I ended up putting Ember Moon in the women's feud match. I'm 100% happy with that. Sable, oh man, let me have a look where I can put Sable. Sable's just going to tag with Carmella, I guess. Nikki Cross. So I ended up putting Shotzi with Ember Moon in the tag match. China can, let's put China against, so I put China against Io in the women's world title match. Bianca Belair, I put Bianca against Trish Stratus in the women's world title match. And now I guess we can make this a feud. Ember's working one of the Bella twins and the other one is at ringside as a manager. So I'm just going to put in that Bellas, I guess. Okay, now let's work out our card. So night 1, men's ladder tag team match. We've got Ray and Braun versus Kofi and Adam Bomb versus Funk and Mr. Perfect versus Christian and Hardy. And I'm giving the win to Christian and Matt Hardy. The grudge match, Owen Bam Bam. As much as I love Bam Bam, I'm going to give it to Owen. Mid-card championship match, Miz, Double J, Rick Rude. I'm going to give it to Rick Rude. Women's tag championship match, women's world championship match, it's Io versus China. Let's give it to Io. Women's tag championship match, Carmella and Sable versus Shotzi and Cross. Let's give it to Shotzi and Cross. Men's world championship match, Perfect versus Harley. Perfect deserved a world championship run, so I'm going to give it to Perfect. Next, night 2, men's midcard, Razor versus Braun and Ted DiBiase. You guys already know I'm going with Razor. Women's feud, Ember and the Bellas. Let's put Ember over. Men's tag match, Samoa Joe and Batista versus Warrior and JBL. Joe and Batista. Streak, I'm giving it to Taker. Men's World Championship match, Bryan versus Brett. Let's give it to Bryan. And Women's World Championship match, Trish versus Ballet. You guys are going to let me know in the comment section who's winning that match. Trish Stratus versus Bianca Belair. Until next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace.